G'day again. Welcome back to Dad vs. Son, our playthrough of Fortress Europa, full campaign from Compass Games. And we're about to go on with turn 11, the third week in August 1944. So let's come on over. Dun, dun, dun. Let's look at the Mediterranean. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so first things first, turn track's done. We go to the weather phase. So roll up a die. We have a 2, so we still have clear weather. And we rejoice again. Yay! We go into the air allocation phase. So again, let's come around. I'll set it up. And then come on back, remembering that the Germans have 3 left. Okay. Rightio. So, again, I've got the 2 British heavy bombers onto the V1 side attack so that we can get, hopefully, our full replacements. We don't need to worry about the Americans from that side of things. I've got the 2 American heavy bombers on attacking the German replacements again to try and make sure they get no replacements. 1 TAC air on counter air and the other 6 on ground support. So we'll roll a die for the Germans. On a 1 to 2 they'll get 1, 3 to 4 2, 5 or 6 they'll get all 3 of their air, and they get all 3 of their air this turn. Right. And let's see where they're going to end up. So for the first one, we're back to normals again. And we get a 4, which is German replacements. So that might help them out a little bit. And the next, a 1, which is ground support. And the next, a 1, which is ground support. So it'll go up there. This one wipes out this one. So that's gone. And this one wipes out one of the 8th Air Force. So the Germans will at least get an infantry replacement this time. Right. So that is that, and we go into the Allied replacement phase. Okay, so the first thing the Allies get this turn is they get the 94th Infantry Division, which is going to come on up north. So that's going to come on up here at St. Malo. So that's 1 point, leaving them with 8. And replacement-wise, the Americans get for August 3, so they're going to take 3 infantry, which will give them 4 infantry and 4 armour. And the Brits again get 2 total. So they're going to take 1 of each. So that will give them 6 infantry and 7 armour. Righty-o. Partisans. And it's a 1, so no partisans again. And we go into the first move impulse. So what do we want to do here? Right. I'm going to bring on 2 more infantry divisions, the 90th and the 83rd. In fact, 1, in fact. Oh no, I can bring on 3. Yeah, that's it. So they're all into St. Malo. So that's 2 more points down. So I've brought on 3 units so far. We have capacity of 6 still. And I am going to bring on what do I want to bring on else at the moment? I don't want to bring on anything else at the moment. Okay, so let's just have a look at movement then. So again, we'll start up north here. And as you can see, I haven't used any replacements up here or anything else because I want to move these out. So this little fella here is going to go back 1, like that. And this little fella here is going to go back 1 to here. And this fella will come forward 1, 2. And this fella will go 1, 2, 3 into there, like that. These 3 here will go 1, 2, 3 to there. In fact, no, he can go to there. And these 2 6-4 units will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, like that. Okay, up here, what have we got? We've got 7. He's in there for 2. Let's leave those there. These are all good. These guys are going to move down here 1. And these guys are going to move 1, 2, 3 to there. So even though he can't retreat, he's got no retreat, which is the main thing. So that's all the Americans done. If we look down now around Paris, we're going to bring this fella 1, 2, 3 to there. And these 2 are going to come up to here. And these 2 are going to go 1, 2, 3 up to there. And then these 2 can move 6, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have Paris surrounded, under siege. Right. Coming down further. Now Montgomery's going to be able to move in the next one. Oh, so yeah, he wasn't supposed to move, but it doesn't matter. The same with Patton, wasn't supposed to move, but he's going to go there anyway. Hang on. Patton, come back. Was there. Those are there. Okay. 3, 2, 1. There. Better now. Okay, so Montgomery's going to be able to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here. So I'm going to take these guards units here, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and they can move into there for the last, like that. And this unit here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Lyon. So we'll just move that up to there like that. Montgomery will follow up later. Looking down to the actual Mediterranean area, you can see everything. That's good. Okay. Oh, sorry, I did want to bring on one more guy, didn't I? Pathe is coming on to the Mulberry, and he'll move up during the thing. So let's take us down to 5. My apologies. All righto. So first things first, he's going to be able to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take these 3 infantry here, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 across the river, which will allow the French to come over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 into there. This guy can go 1, 2, 3. How far can this guy go first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. Into there, and he can come into there as well, like that. And then we have the Brits down here outside of Toulouse, and these 2 can move 4, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And these all move 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've taken Toulouse. And the idea with the Brits is I intend to take them out from the Mulberry, and then they can come back on further north at a later turn. So they'll go from the Mulberry to the Mediterranean holding box. Then they'll go to the Allied reinforcements in England box, and then another turn later they'll come on, which hopefully by that stage they'll be able to come on up around this sort of Bologna area and so forth. So I think that's all the movement for the first. Yeah. So we go into the first combat phase. We have no combat down here at all. But we will have combat here, here, and here. So and here. So I'll work them out and come back to you. Won't be long. Rightio. Good to go. So we've got Cherbourg at 3-1 due to the Luftwaffe ground support taking out one of our tactical air. We have 1 tactical air on here, bringing this to a 4-1. And we have 2 tactical air here in Paris, bringing that to 4-1 as well. We'll start at Cherbourg for 3-1. Sorry, I was just being a twit. And I'm not using any of the naval assets at this time. Cherbourg, 3-1 for a 3 is an exchange. Okay. So again, we have a 5-4 unit here. Ooh. What do we lose? 3, so it doesn't really matter. And the Germans will lose the paras. So that's a 3rd para from 7 down there. Okay. So they're happy with that. With an exchange, as usual, retreat, but they're in a fortress. They don't have to. So these aircraft all go away. And the Germans have no aircraft left for next week. Righto, we'll do up here now into Dieppe. Oh, sorry, I've got this one here at 7-1 as well, so we'll do it first. Seven to 1 for a 2 is a D1. So the headquarters unit is gone from 15. The 136th is gone. Okie dokie. Then Dieppe at 4-1 for a 3. 4-1 for a 3 is a DR. And it's a garrison unit. It's in a city. It has to retreat. It can't retreat. If it goes here or here or here, it goes into a zone of control. So it is gone. That's the 348. And if it can't retreat, it loses a thingo and it's gone anyway. So that's that. And that aircraft is used. And then we have Paris at 4-1. Oh, I don't like that. What's that? An E2, of course it bloody is. Okay, 4-1 for an E2. So we'll take them on our... We'll take it on him because we can replace him. We can't replace the miners. And we can't replace the miner. So that's our worst unit there. So the 2nd Armoured Brigade for the Canadians is gone. That comes off. That's our 2. The Germans lose 1. So if they lose the security mob, he's doubled up. So we don't want to lose him. We're going to lose the Stug, the assault gun. It's a single step unit, so it's gone. 13. It's gone back up there, and that is done. And the attacker takes 2, the defender takes 1. The attacker retreats all surviving units 1 hex. Okay, so as we said, they can't go here because, yes, they can. They can. I didn't fill that spot. They can't go there, and they can't go there, but they can go there, like that, can't they, the little darlings? Okay. That's still blocked. The air goes away. Oh, excuse me. Right, and that's our battles done. And we move on to the 2nd move impulse. So again, up here we can't move anybody at Atal. Whoop. This guy will go into Le Havre. And now we roll on Le Havre, but first we destroy this, and we destroy this. Okay, so We want a 1 through 4. Oh, we get a 6, so it's halved down. So it goes down to 2. But that's okay. That gives us an extra 2, which takes us back up to 7 for our supply capacity. Right. This guy is then going to go a 1, 2, 3 into DIEPPE, and we have destroyed our first V1 site. Okay, we roll for DIEPPE, and we are fine, and we pick up 1 more, taking us to 8 supply capacity. So he's gone 1, 2, 3, which is his max that he can go, and the second will follow up with 1, 2, 3 into there, like that. Now what do we want to do? Okay, 1, 2. These guys will go 1, 2, 3 to here, and these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3 to here, and Pathe will follow up with a 1, 2 to there. These guys can move 2, and we'll go up into Khan. This guy here will just come down to here, and this guy here will go 1, 2 up to there. Right. The 79th will move into Paris, and we have taken our first one. Yay! So we hold Paris. Okie dokie. Now, this guy can go 4, so he will go 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys can go 2 each. 1, 2. This guy, hang on a tick, what am I doing? These guys can't move. Oh, yes, they can, because there's no zone of control. So they can go 1 to there. And then they can move into the zone of control. And this guy can go... This guy can go 1, 2, and he can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Like that. Right. Let's have a look at Monty, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Is that where he wants? Oh no, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, which means that these little men can go 1, 2 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These can only really move 1. They're going to sit there and wait. No, they're not. They're going to move 1 to there. And then hopefully they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, up there. Righto, next up, come down here. Okay, so these guys here, Pathe is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to there. What's these guys got here? They've got 2 and 3 is 5 is 10. And we got 5, 10, 15. Okay. Is it worth it? No, it's not. They're going to stay there for the time being. Okay. These two, we'll just move down to here with him. These will go 1, 2. He will go 1, 2. And he will go 1, 2 as well, like that. I didn't really want to put Pathe there, did I? No. Let's leave Pathe back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still good. Okay. So these two can go 1, 2 down to here. These three can go 1, 2 down to here. And he can go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to here. Like that. And that is it. And we have a couple of battles again. So again, I'll pause it there for the second combat impulse. Come back and we'll have a look-see. Won't be long. Righto. So... Hey, 1-to-1 in share build for a 3 is an AR. Okay, attacker retreats all his units 1 or 2 hexes, and this is really what we wanted, wasn't it? So this guy, and this guy, and this guy will come back 1, 2, and all these guys will come back 1, like that. And that was okay. I didn't mind that at all. And then we have Von Geyer and his remaining people at a 4-to-1. Oh, for a 1 is an E2. Okay. E2. Okay, so the pulse... go down 1. And the French go down 1. I want to keep them as a... Yes, I do. I'm actually going to get rid of the 79th. There you go. And look at rebuilding him. Okay. And they lose 1 themselves, so they'll lose the security battalion, security division, I should say. And that was a P, the 325th. Okay. And then the attacker retreats all defending units 1 hex. And now they can't go that way because of zone of control. They can't go that way because of that zone of control. And they can't go there because of that zone of control. So this time, you little buggers, you are gone. So Von Geyer is gone, but Manteuffel will come back. And he will come back August 3. So he's actually not going to come back till August 4. Yeah. So I'm going to have to put him on the August 4 track because they actually don't have any other people coming back. Right, so the 352nd Division, Infantry Division, is gone. that's that. Right. Well, we've taken France effectively, except for Cherbourg and these places, but our victory hex in Paris has been taken. So it's onwards to Belgium and try and take out Brussels and punch through the West Wall to try and take out the Germans' cities. Okay, so that's our second combat. We go to the Allied rail control phase. Okay, so that's blocked there now. That's blocked there. This is blocked here. Here and here. We don't need that one anymore. We were the last people there, so that's blocked there, and that's blocked there. So looking at it from this point of view, this rail line is blocked, but it doesn't really matter, so I don't really need that one because nothing's getting through here, nothing's getting through here or here, nothing's getting past here. They can come down to here, but nothing's coming through this way either, like that. And then the supply phase. So again, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're in range of Montgomery. These guys are all in range of Delaware or Pathe or Dempsey. These have all got Cutter, Patton, and Hodges. So that is that. We have cracked them, and now we've just got to crush them. So yeah, so we should be able to take sort of one of these sort of each turn, which is good. And we'll keep following up and destroying these, and that's going to give us, so next move here, we should be able to take out these, bring this up here, then we've got to attack both. That's the trouble. So we can attack across there, but we can't attack across there. There's nothing there. So we can move a unit up in to take that. What we may need to do is actually scoot around, keep somebody there so he can't come into here, and then scoot these around and take these sorts of things and work our way back, so that we can actually get some people in there to fight. So we're not trying to fight two of them at once. But yeah, having all our infantry tied up here at the moment with Cherbourg is not good. So what I may end up doing a little bit faster and maybe bringing some of the armor back. I'm not sure. But that's where we are at the moment. So we is getting there. We are. So again, thanks for coming along for the ride. I am going to stop it there, but I think what I'll do is put the German turn straight onto the back of this one anyway. So we'll just keep on going from there. So take care. Bye for now. G'day all. Okay, we're about to go in with the German turn, German part of the turn. So of course, the first thing is the German replacement phase. And we had one sack in there. So they're going to get, we're in August. They get 3, which is rounded down to 1. So they get 1 German infantry replacement. And this is the August 3 turn. So they're going to get some reinforcements. So they're going to get General Black, and they're going to get the 49th SS Armoured Brigade, the 51st SS Armoured Brigade, and the 15th Infantry, Panzer Grenadiers. Now, at the same time, we get to flip some units. So the 148th, 158th, and the 157th training units. So we've got 2 in 19, 148 and 158 training units. 148 and 158. And they're probably all gone. Where are we? 19th district. $148, $158. That's the 182nd. Nobody there. Nobody there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Hang on a tick while I have a look, see. Okay, so no, I found them. Right, so looking in the wrong district to start with, but righto, so they're both down here and I've done that. So 1 infantry replacement for the Germans, and I have nothing to the south that can do anything. Nothing up here. What have we got here? No, that's armor. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No, that was a training. So nothing there. Armor. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Armor. Armor. So it would only be our paras there for their 1 infantry replacement there. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Righto, so these new forces coming on, I need to start setting up some form of Kampfgruppe or something that can try and take some fight to the Allies, but I just don't have anything that's really going to do much. None of these are going to be doubled anywhere. So we'll put them up there and we'll put them down there. At least they're in rough terrain in a fortress, and these guys are in a fortress like that. Okay, so we go into the first German movement phase. Right, so we've got the British armour coming down to give us a hefty whack on the bottom. Now, if they come into here, they've got to attack both, and it's across a river and all that sort of stuff. So the only way they can attack one is into here. So I need some more in there. So we'll put the infantry into there with black, like that. So that can move to there. This SS infantry can then move down to here, like that. This fella can move 5, or you can go by rail, but where 2? If I bring 1, 2, 3, 4, you can come across to here, which looks good. You can't move yet. There's not much sense in moving any of those there. We want to hold Brussels if we can. We've got infantry in there. Oh, we've got to reduce that. No, that's not reduced infantry. It's an old training one as well. So we've got this little fella that can move. He can move 6, 6, but he can only move 2. He's in a city, which means they are halved. So we need to get the armor out of the city. Halved and then doubled, so yeah. Or we come back and try and hold St. Quentin. So we'll bring the paras into there. Well, it's not so much hold as in give them a hard time. Righto, so that's everything over here for their first movement phase, which only leaves their troops down here to the south. Now, these guys have only got 7 combat factors between them, so they can't really afford to do much. They need to hold. They need to hold. I want to hold Marseille. I'm not going to get any more troops down here. If I pull him back, then I can pull him down maybe. He's got to stay in range. They've got to stay in range. This is the trouble I've got. So if he can only move 3, which would be 2 to there, he can go 1, 2, 3. Well, in fact, you can't go rail. Realistically, no. I don't think there's anything to move other than that. So we'll go into their first combat impulse. We have nothing here. We have nothing here. And we have nothing here. Which means our second move impulse. So we can bring von Rundstadt back. I think I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4, just into there for the time being. Really like to hold here as well, but there's just nothing to do it. No. So I don't want to move him, I don't want to move them, there's nothing to move there, there's nothing to move there at the moment. I've still got a hole in the middle, but I've got nothing threatening that at the moment. So second combat, there's nothing. Rail control phase, again, rails cut off here, rails all cut off around here. Rails still cut off here and here. Nothing's getting through over to here or down to here, so no. Which leaves the supply phase. All these guys are under his control. Down south, these guys are in a city. He's in a city. They're all in fortifications and cities. So they're all good. So we go into the end of turn segment. So we can remove that can't move marker from there. And that's that, I'm afraid. Yeah. So that's the end of the Germans' turn. If you're wondering what these green markers are for, they're just for my supply capacity, because I think I've been forgetting nanties at times and stuff like that. So as we pick up more, I'll just do it so I can identify where all of the supply stuff is, so I can go through there and do it. I'm going to remove all these destroyed markers from here. We don't need those at the moment. And I don't need that one now, because that's all destroyed as well. And I can save them for as we move over, destroying all of the V1 sites. So that's it. Not much happening. Apologies, but not much happening. So I'll see you back for the last turn in August, which should be interesting. Do we get anything for that? Germans don't get anybody. They get to flip some more units on the 1st September one. And the Americans get a unit, and the Brits lose the 59th Infantry, which is in here. So they're going to lose a division. It's going to be withdrawn, and that's all they get for next turn. But then they get a whole swag of things for the 1st of September. A couple of good units, a couple of relatively shitty ones, but worthwhile. So take care, be good, and I will see you next turn. Bye for now.